Hello, hello, hello. The topic of Santa Claus or Grandpa Frost and colors. Um, it's very interesting if we believe in it as kids and how we approach Santa Claus or grandfather Frost as in my childhood as a Russian kid. How do we approach this topic as parents? With my older daughter, I never lied to her. So if I didn't believe in this stuff, in this fairy tale, I always, I didn't lie to her. I could say, let's have a picture with Grandpa Frost. If no question, is he real? There is no question, I don't say it's fake. If there is question, is he real? I would say, no, there is a person under this costume. That's it. So there was no feeling of being unhonest with the child. But in today's session, we talked about this with my client. It started from with her fear of Santa Claus, and she had to face it in this moment, in this season, pre holiday season, when she had to bring her child to meet Santa Claus, and she was terrified as a mother from her childhood, from memories of her childhood. She was terrified of this uh, character, but she didn't want to pass this fear to her child. Yet, as we know, children feel everything. They cannot conceptualize what they feel, but they feel something strange is going on with your mom, right? Your mom pretending about something. So, knowing that, we can ask another parent or another adult, can you handle this situation? Or we can work with that fear of others. And my client, interestingly enough, said that she felt that it's not her fear, it's her mom's fear. She remembers like in her childhood, her mom was afraid of Santa Claus, so she knows it's not even her fear. So wants she wants to work with that now, and we. I suggested a funny way. I don't know. I don't have this fear, so I'm not sure if it worked for her. But I suggested, how about uh, put a costume of Santa Claus on yourself and look at the mirror. So you, as a beautiful lady in this Santa Claus costume with a beard, uh, partly covered face, but you see yourself in the mirror. You know, you see your eyes. You know there is a real person there. It's a costume. It's just clothes. So maybe working through that fear will help her next year going to meet a Santa Claus with her daughter would be a different, totally different experience. And she is like, yeah, I like costumes. I like to dress up. So maybe I will try it. Um, can I get a shout out if I subscribe? What is shout out? In what format? What you you want to shout out? Um, so how we approach this Santa Claus thing or Grandfather Frost? And the question in the session was, am I lying to my child if I don't believe in Santa Claus and she wants to believe, or she doesn't know if she wants to believe because there is no concept that if there's Santa Claus or not, is it real or not? So whatever happens, it's real for her. Whatever story is here is real for her, for a child. And if we tell a story For example, for Christmas, they are in Eastern Europe and their friends come from Germany. So there's Catholic tradition and there's a bell ringing. It's from angels, and gifts are placed under a Christmas tree. So kids are waiting for that, and like all these stories, right? Is it lying to our kids when we do this all stuff? If an doesn't adult knows that there is no angels, it's just adults place their gifts, uh, vote for their money under the tree, is it lying? And we talked about stories, the role of stories in our lives, how helpful they are, how important storytelling in our lives. Are they lying? Are they fake? They're part of our lives. And actually, the line between magic and real life, magic and boring life, is so fine. Sometimes we don't know if it's life or fairy tale. Really. In childhood especially, right? We don't know. We existing in this wholeness. In adulthood, we suspect, we doubt a lot. And yet, in adulthood, there are so many situations we don't know if it's magic or real, and maybe mix. So the role of storytelling is very important. And when we create a situation with angels, with bells, even though we know that it's not real angels, but it is storytelling to create the atmosphere, to create um, some interesting event for children. Is it lying, or it's creation of a play, creation of situation? And next year, the child can ask, "Are there any angels?" And you can say, "No, but we created a story last year." It's not lying, it's a story. Did you enjoy the story? Do you want to play it again, but more consciously? You know there are no angels, but do you want a story? Do you want to participate in the story on a totally different level as a more grown up child? Up to you. So, do you want to go and meet Santa in a costume just for fun? Sure, no lying, no pretending. So follow the level of development of your child. Be honest, be open. Um, Keep noticing the questions. Don't answer more than asked, right? Whatever asked, answer with honesty. Don't explain more. So they ask whatever they want to know. That's it. That's their level. Don't take away the magic of this age. Why, right? So yeah, you let children believe that stuff. Let them believe whatever they want. Why not? Why to take away the right to believe in something? Is it harmful for them to believe in something? If it's harmful, maybe we can protect. Hi, what is that stream about? The stream is about the discussion how we approach the holiday and the stories about holidays, different religion, different cultures, right? I'm from Russia, so we had grandfather Frost for New Year. Here in US, many cultures, right? But today in session we discussed Catholic Christmas, right? Catholic, some angels, ringing bells. I didn't even know about this story, but my client told me. So those storytelling, and the question was, are we lying to our kids? I don't believe we are lying. Are we letting them to believe? Sure, why not? It's a fairy tales. My client like to play in some board game with dragons. We like to dress up for some parties. We love to imagine as adults. Why to take away this magic from our kids, right? If it's not harmful for them. The imagination part is so beneficial for development of the brain. Pretending, imagining things, that's development. You let Jesus loves you. He wants a relationship with everyone. Maybe when you believe in it, sure. Um, yeah. So yeah, that stream was about pre-holiday magic, which doesn't have borders. It doesn't have religious borders and limitations. It might be in any religious, any culture, anywhere. Even in science, I'm sure there is magic in science. Even in, I don't know, agnostic, whatever, because nature has magic. If you don't, if you skeptical about everything in the world, nature will place you in the situation where it's magic. You will feel it, and you will doubt all your skepticism at certain moment. I'm sure, and yeah, I wish you a very magical time of this year and any time of the year, because it's not only this winter time near New Year, you know. Magic can happen anytime. The thing is to let yourself believe in it and let your children to believe in it. Thank you for being here. Bye.